Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. How is Saturday, 13th of June going to be? It's another Pisces moon day, so it should be a great day if you're Pisces, if you're Scorpio, if you're Cancer, if you're a water sign. Also, why not if you're Taurus and if you are Capricorn. However, the moon will stay in Pisces till 9 p.m. Universal time, which means that if you're watching me from the Americas, the moon will be around noon, depending where you are on which shore of the Americas. The moon will move to Aries. Okay, so let's start with the signs. The first of all, it's Aries. So Aries, as long as the moon is in Pisces, you really need to double check on everything. On your plans, maybe you should have plan B, because anything can go wrong. Things may be misunderstood. Probably you will miss something, you leave something back at home. So anything goes. Nothing will work out as you want, as you wish, before the moon reaches your sign. Taurus, try to finish your chores, try to plan well, and try to execute everything before the moon reaches Aries. That's your best bet, because then everything will reach a standstill and everything will be on hold. Gemini, it can be a little bit uneasy while the moon is in Pisces, but then things seem to move easier and things seem to be funnier and smoother with the moon in Aries. But as long as the moon is in Pisces, you really need to make sure that you have everything right, you have everything in your bag, you double check on the on details, because it can be some kind of an important situation, but nevertheless it can be a very nice Saturday. Cancer, with the moon in Pisces, it's the best time. That's the best time that you can bet on, actually. That's your best bet, and try to prioritize. That's my advice to you. When the moon reaches Aries, things may get a little bit out of control, or things may get a little bit uneasy or a little bit more complicated. So try to hurry up, prioritize. That's my advice to you. Leo, it's a nice day, whether the moon is in Pisces. Of course, when it's in Aries, which is another fire sign, just like yours, it will be even better. So if you can postpone, or if you're in the Americas, that will be great, because if you wait till the moon reaches Aries, that will be your best bet to make that phone call, to make that invitation, to send that invitation, that email. So in all cases, it's a nice Saturday for Leos. Virgos, definitely you're waiting impatiently for the moon to go out of Pisces, because it's very stressful. Probably you had some complaints on Friday. Probably people complained of you. Maybe you were a little bit grumpy, too grumpy. You did not expect that. So in all cases, Saturday is still the same, and you need to be very cautious. You don't want to push people away, especially your loved ones, and especially if you have you are in a new relationship. So you have to be extra careful. But then things tend or going to be a little bit easier with the moon in Aries. Okay, now we move to Libra. Libra, you don't want actually you don't want the moon to be in Aries to make that call, because definitely it can stir up some bubbles. You don't want that. So although the moon in Pisces seems to put you all the way in a hectic situation, like running, dashing about, having things to do, multitasking, but nevertheless, it's a productive time. When the moon moves to Aries at 9 p.m. Universal Time, it can be a little bit rough, or a little bit irregular, let's say. It doesn't mean it's negative. It's just a little bit irregular, and you have to expect something out of the ordinary. Okay, moving now to Scorpio. I like it. I like all the vibes for you when they come reach you from Pisces, because they are so pampering, and they are so romantic, and they're so emotional, and they empower you with emotions, with power, with authority. So that's a great time for you, for romance, for love, for making up, for working on important stuff. Don't wait for the moon to reach Aries. That's my advice to you if you want to make it a happy Saturday. So if you had a row with your friend, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, try to hurry up while the moon is in Pisces. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius probably had a rough Friday, and probably had a rough Thursday also. As long as the moon is in Pisces, it's going to be tough. So you have to wait till 9 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it would be a little bit better, or probably more than a little bit better, like 50-50, plus or minus. So in all cases, try not to involve yourself in trouble while the moon is in Pisces, because actually it escalates. It gets like out of control, and you don't want that. So mind your own business, stay quiet, stay put, and wait till the moon reaches Aries, and that's when everything seems to turn out to be perfect. So actually it's worth the waiting. Capricorn, I like the influence of the moon in Pisces, because it empowers you with some creative ideas, with good mental powers and physical powers. Also, you can move about, you can find solutions, you can help kids, you can help your spouse, your family, you can help yourself out, because actually it activates so many ideas, and they seem to be so brilliant. You even surprise yourself with those brilliant ideas. When the moon reaches Aries, you may get a little bit moodier, let's say. Let's move now to Aquarius. Aquarius, I like it when the moon is in Pisces, and I like it when the moon is in Aries. Everything seems to be fine, and definitely Aquarius is one of the signs that would not mind the two lunar positions. So in your case, it's going to be a beautiful Saturday. Try to enjoy it, try to make the best of it, and try to work it out. If you have something pending, I think it's a good time for you. It's a brilliant, very nice, empowering, and productive, efficient Saturday. Pisces, because the moon is in your sign till 9 p.m. Universal Time, it's a good day to wrap things up. I know it's the start of a new page, but then because the moon is in your sign, you don't want to wait till the moon moves out of your sign, because you're most empowered while the moon is in your sign. That's still 9 p.m. Universal Time on Saturday. So try to hurry up. If you have something to switch off, do that. If you have something to finish up, if you have something to decide on something, if you want to be decisive on something, that's the time. It's a green light for you. And because planet Mars is in your sign, you have to be extra careful if you were born between the 10th and the 12th of March. I wish you all a great Saturday, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Enjoy.